Gents, there are some beautiful metallic blue Lexus RCFs out there for the first time in official IMSA competition. Really happy to have you guys here, Scott, you being a big part of getting this program to where it is. Jack, you coming in and adding great depth and talent. Tell me about it. It's been a little while getting this up and running, but now it's here. Seems to be a big positive reaction to it. What's the sensation of, all right, we're ready to go racing finally?
It's exciting, I think, for all of us. I mean, there's been so much anticipation, so much excitement around it, so much development that's been going on in Japan with Lexus and TTC and all the group. And it's exciting to see now all those pieces coming together and getting on the track. We started testing at the end of last year. We came to Daytona and went to Sebring, really starting to learn a lot about the car. Since it's the first opportunity for Lexus and group to build a GT3 car, there's a lot to learn. There's not a lot of data that's been passed on from generation of cars as we've seen with some of the other manufacturers. So our learning curve's pretty steep, but I'm excited about it and got a group of great guys working on a team with GT3, as well as a lot of good fun with drivers like Jack and Sage and group.
Jack, you've been a part of new learning processes in IndyCar, coming into new teams, having to help build a team, become a quick part of their solution. That's been in the open wheel side. What's it been like in the GT side? Much different, and if so, how so?
I've really enjoyed it. It's been an eye-opener for me, having to work with so many different people. I mean, this is a really big operation. We've got 3GT, the team, then there's TTC, Japanese, then we've got TRD, the American arm. So, I mean, the amount of people at the track, just getting to know everybody's name at first was the first challenge. I think I'm just about there with it now, but it's been an eye-opener, seeing all the amount of people that are working on the program, the amount of effort that's going into the program, sharing a car with multiple drivers, and it's taking a little bit of an adaptation from a mental side, but I feel very comfortable in this environment. And as I said, as Scott said, there's a lot of good people working on it, from the crew side to the engineering side to the driver side, and I think there's a good chemistry in the team. We've obviously got a lot of work to do still, but there's a nice feeling around the team. It feels like we're all pulling in the right direction, and when it's like that, it makes everything a little bit easier.
Scott, you've been a part of a lot of full factory programs, factory-related programs. We come here to the IMSA paddock, and we're used to seeing the factory support trailers for prototype programs, GT Le Mans. We're talking GTD. It is every manufacturer there as well. What's this level of competition you're finding in what some folks might think is just a Pro-Am class, but good Lord, it's the biggest and baddest we have?
I think, when you look at, I think the number's 11 different manufacturers, a lot of them factory-backed, factory-supported, a lot of great drivers, even though they call it a Pro-Am. It's on. I mean, when you look at the level of cars, you look at the level of commitment with the teams, you look at what you have to come to, you look at the years of building to this, all the years that Porsche has, and all the years that Audi has, and all the years that Mercedes has, and the guys that have been here, like Lamborghini and Ferrari. It's tough. I mean, when you look at that level of what we're going to be dealing with all season long, probably 20 cars, if not more, every race, it's going to, by far, it's going to be the most exciting, craziest, out-of-control racing I think we've seen since, the earlier days of DP, when we had, close to 15, 20 cars there as well.
Jack, so you're recently accustomed to 230 miles an hour of craziness in open-wheel cars. Some might think, oh, you're going into GT, that must be a letdown, but you've been a happy boy. You've been smiling the whole time. Tell us about that, the fact that, you don't have to be going a trillion miles an hour to really enjoy yourself and get in with some good racing.
Yeah, I mean, the speeds, it's going to be 180 mile an hour of craziness, right? So we're still going pretty fast. But for me, what I love about racing is the competition side. You could be racing go-karts, you could be racing Indy cars, Formula 1 cars, GT cars, whatever you're racing. If you're competitive.
Rental cars.
We've done that as well. That's probably the most dangerous. But yeah, whatever you're racing, if you've got a good package and you've got a competitive team and you're working towards getting those big results, that's I think that's what everybody loves. You love the competition side of it. And I've enjoyed transitioning into a GT car. It's been a completely different driving style to what I'm used to. I mean, the first time I got in it, it was an eye opener, and I've enjoyed the challenge of a brand new car, a brand new style of driving, I've been able to make bigger leaps, over the last kind of couple of months in my driving for this particular car than for, say, an open wheel car, because I'd done it for so long. I was always looking for a hundredth here or a fraction of this, or refining a little bit of that. Whilst in the GT car, I came into it as almost a day one beginner, and then over the last few tests, I've been able to, see bigger gains in my driving than I would have had I just been racing the open wheel car. So I've enjoyed that side of it.
Scott, you bring an all-rounder background to this team, and you also have some young teammates who are starting on that journey as well, which is pretty cool. You've driven, I think, everything but the space shuttle, probably.
Feels like it.
What's the experience been like with Jack, with Sage, with Robert, who have had a lot of diverse driving experience, but they're still young and starting on that similar path? Are you able to help or lend any wisdom to what they're doing now?
I hope so.
Sure.
I've been doing this for so long. The good Lord's blessed me with this, incredible career that continues on. And I look at guys like Jack and Sage and Robert, and they're very much me when I was at that point. You want to, get that great opportunity. You want to be with a factory, especially a factory like Lexus, and all that brings. And trying to help understand, I've been coming to Daytona since the mid-'80s. That's a long time ago, year after year. And I know what to expect at, midway through the night when it starts raining, or the fog, or when it's hot, or when it's freezing cold, all those different set of circumstances, and very much want to share that with the group. Because I got a lot less racing in my windshield than in the rearview mirror now, and these guys have, a full future, and passing on as much of that as I can, I certainly want to.
Last question for you guys. So, Jack, we just spoke about what Scott might be able to pass down to you guys. I'm thinking of what the full-time drivers might be able to share with one another. Has Sage been able to up your guys' game on the shirtless workout photos? Any help going on there?
I say we've had a very good laugh. We have a unique character of drivers. The 8 of us for the Daytona, you couldn't have a more diverse set of characters, to be honest. So it's been good fun. It's been a good laugh.
It has been. I got to tell you, we've had so many great laughs already, and things are just getting going. So the fun about it is that Sage and Jack are going to be living in Lansing, just across the street from the shop. So I said we need to put up a cam inside their apartment, because anybody could pull that up at any time and see probably some really interesting activities.
Yeah.
A lot of great laughs for sure.
All right. Well, we're going to talk to Lexus about getting some bail money put aside. Thanks so much, guys.